Okay, so let's solve examples using first principle, ano? So, gawin natin siya sa mga functions katulad ng mga basic functions, ano? Una, let's try a constant function, that is y is equal to, let's say, 5. Let's also try a linear function. Let's try a quadratic function. And let's also try a cubic function. Okay? So, first is, let's write yung ating first principle, f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. Okay? So, try muna natin sa unang function, y equals 5. Okay? So, my function is f of x is equal to 5. Meaning, this is a constant function. Walang kinalaman yung value ng y sa value ng x. Why? Kasi kahit ano yung value ng x ko dito, hindi siya magiging factor. Literally, hindi siya factor sa ating value ng y. No? F of x is equal to 5 and will always be equal to 5 regardless of the value of x. Okay? Okay. So, if that is my f of x, let's try what is f of x plus h. Okay? So, sa mga previous lessons natin, kung ano yung nasa loob ng argument ng function na to, yun yung i-replace natin sa x doon sa original function. But, nagkataon dito that wala tayong x. Wala tayong x dito sa right-hand side. It's only 5. Therefore, my f of x plus h, wala tayong papalitan. Tama? Kasi walang x eh. Kung may x sana dyan, magiging x plus h yon. Pero walang x. Therefore, my f of x plus h will also be equal to 5. Okay? So, let's try to get the limit as h approaches 0 ng f of x plus h, which is equal to 5, minus 5 all over h. Okay? So, we are trying to get the limit of 0. Limit of as h approaches 0 ng 0. So, ano yung limit ng 0 as h approaches 0? Well, that is equal to 0. Okay, so for constant functions, no? So, anong itsura ng constant function? This is, sa example na to, this is 5, no? So, yan yung ating function. F of x is equal to 5. No? Kung titingnan nyo, yung derivative niya or yung slope ng ating tangent line is 0. Bakit? Kasi nakahiga siya eh. No? Tulad nung pag-explain ko sa previous video, kahit ilang steps ko ng x papunta sa kanan or pakaliwa, walang change sa aking y. There is no rise. Kahit ilan yung aking i-run. The slope is 0. The rise over run is 0. There is no rise with respect to any amount of run. Okay? So, ayan po, ano? For constant functions, the derivative or the slope of the tangent line is 0. No? So, applicable to sa lahat ng constant functions. May it be 5, no? Kahit y equals 1 yan, y equals 2, y is equal to 3.5, y is equal to pi, if that is your function, no? If that is your function, if that is a constant function, meaning constant lang yung y value mo, the derivative will always be 0. Okay? Bakit? Kapag nagbabago to, yung constant function, ganyan pa rin naman yung itsura eh. Bumababa lang. Or tumataas. No? Pag constant function, ganyan naman yung itsura niya. So, either tumataas or bumababa lang. But still, nakahiga pa rin yung ating function. Okay, so, let's try for y is equal to x. Itatry ko nang liitan yung aking sulat. Sayang ng space sa aking papel. Okay, so, y is equal to x. So, the slope of the tangent line is the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. But yung aking f of x is equal to x, no, as given dito sa ating function, then therefore my f of x plus h will be equal to what? X plus h. Ibig sabihin, ito ipapalit lang natin dito sa x na to. So my x becomes x plus h. Okay, so meron tayong x, meron tayong x plus h. Let's try to input that dito sa ating function, no? So the limit as h approaches 0 ng f of x plus h, which is x plus h minus f of x, which is just x, minus x all over h. Okay, so x minus x magka-cancel, that becomes 0, and h over h is equal to 1. No? So the limit as h approaches 0 ng 1 is equal to what? That is equal to 1. Okay? Bakit? Let's try to draw the function. If that is my Cartesian plane and my y equals x is, this function. Y equals x. No, meaning, kung ano yung x ko, yun rin yung aking y. Ibig sabihin, kung ang x ko ay 1, ang y ko ay 1. Meaning, this is 1, 1. 1, 1. That is a point in that function. That is a point in that function. If my x is equal to 2, then my y is equal to 2. 2, 2. That is a part of the function. If my x is negative 3, my y is also negative 3. No? So, negative 3. So, diba? So, equal yung aking x steps at aking y steps. Therefore, yung aking slope, yung rise over run ko is equal to 1. Kada run ko ng isang x, meron akong rise na 1 din, di ba? If I have 2 units na x steps, I have also 2 units na y step. If I have x negative 3 x steps, I also have negative 3 y steps. Okay, kaya dito, yung aking function or ang aking derivative ng y equals x is equal to 1. Okay, so let's try another example. If my y is equal to 2x, no? My f of x is equal to 2x, no? Then therefore, my f of x plus h is equal to what? That is, yung x plus h, ipapalit natin sa loob ng x. So that is 2. Since x dapat dyan, papalitan natin siya ng x plus h. And we input these two values doon sa ating first principle. M tan is equal to the limit as h approaches 0 ng f of x plus h, which is 2 times x plus h minus f of x, which is minus 2x all over h. And what is that equal to? let's distribute 2x and h. We have 2x plus 2h minus 2x all over h. Cancel si 2x. We have 2h over h, cancel si h. Okay, so we get the limit as h approaches 0 ng 2. And that is equal to 2. Okay? So, may pattern, ano? Kapag linear function, actually, guys, ano? Ito ay nasa pinaka-original form na ginawa natin kanina. No? This is in the form y is equal to mx plus b. Wherein, my b or y-intercept is equal to 0 and my slope is equal to 2. Diba? Dito naman, actually, y equals x is just equal to y equals 1 times x. And ito yung kanyang m. Ito kanyang slope. Plus 0. And this is the y-intercept. Nasaan yun? Ayun, no? Y-intercept. It intersected the the y-axis at y equals 0. Same goes dito. Y equals 2x. Anong pinagkaiba niyan dito? Ito, no? 1 x step is also 1 y step. Pero kapag y equals 2 na, medyo mas matarik na siya. Bakit? Isang step ko ng x, nagkakaroon ako ng 2 steps ng y. Okay? Ito na po yung itsura nitong function na to. That's why the tangent function is 2. That's why the slope is 2. Okay? Wherever I go, it is constantly 2. Kahit nandito ako, no? Let's bring back again the analogy of climbing up a mountain. If this is a part of that mountain you're trying to climb and ganito lang talaga, pakit lang siya ng paakyat, yan yung ating bundok, forever na, kahit saang step ka dyan, yung slope mo ay 2. Na kada step mo papunta sa x direction, meron kang 2 steps sa y. 1 step sa x, 2 steps sa y. 1 step sa x, 2 steps sa y. Okay? Okay, so let's try naman y equals x squared. So, if my y is equal to x squared, this is my f of x, then therefore my f of x plus h is equal to what? Again, yung x plus h, ipapasok natin sa value ng x. Therefore, this becomes x plus h squared. Okay? Inputting this to the first principle, m tan is equal to the limit as h approaches 0 ng f of x plus h, which is x plus h quantity squared minus f of x, which is x squared all over h. Okay? I-try muna natin i-simplify yung x plus h quantity squared. Okay? So, that is square of binomial. So, that is just equal to, para makita nyo, pwede natin i-FOIL method. X squared, this becomes x times x, that is x squared. Plus, this is x plus xh plus hx plus h squared, no? So, ito yung FOIL method. But xh and hx are just the same, no? So, that becomes x squared plus twice ng xh plus h squared. Tandaan nyo guys, same lang to, xh plus hx. no? Via commutative property of multiplication. So, let's try na i-input na natin to. This, papunta dun sa ating. Ayan. Okay? So, that is equal to the limit as h approaches 0 ng x squared, no? Kasi x plus h squared. X squared plus 2xh plus h squared. Okay na? Meron na to. Minus ngayon, x squared all over h. Okay, so cancel si x squared minus x squared. That's just 0. And then, pwede nating ilabas si h. No? May h ka dito, may h squared ka dito. So, pwede ko siyang ilabas. H times 2x plus h all over h. So, cancel si h. Sorry, tinatawag ako. So, ayan, sorry. At tinawag ako. Wala pa namang post tong screen recorder. So, ayan, anyway. Let's rewrite the limit as h approaches 0 ng 2x plus h. No? So, when evaluating the limit, no, pwede natin directly substitute 0 kay h dito sa ating function. Okay? So, that becomes 2x plus, since ang h ko ay 0, this is just 2x. No? So, the derivative, ang ating original function is x squared, no? So, the derivative of y equals x squared, the m-tan of that is equal to 2x. Okay? That is the derivative. So, last example natin is sa x cube. Okay, so, if I have y equals x cube, or this is my f of x, no? Then my f of x plus h is equal to x plus h quantity cube. Cube raised to 3. Okay, let's try to, again, simplify this. X plus h, x plus h, x plus h. Naka-cube kasi siya. So, this, alam na natin to kanina. We have x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. But we have to multiply that again with x plus h. Okay, so, distribute lang natin, no? This x squared, papunta dun kay x. Then, papunta dun kay h. Then, ito naman, 2xh papunta kay x. Papunta naman kay h. Then, dito at dito. Okay? Let's do that. X squared times x, that's x cubed. X squared plus h, that is, unahin natin yung mga x, no? X squared times h. Okay? Then, 2xh plus, times x, that is, plus 2x squared h plus 2xh squared, no? this times this is 2xh squared plus h squared x, no? So, x h squared plus h cubed. Okay, so may like terms ba? Yes, no? This is x squared h. This is also x squared h. This is x h squared. This is also x h squared. So this is equal to x cubed plus 3 x squared h plus 3 x h squared plus h cubed. Okay, so ito na yung ating f of x plus h. Ito pa lang yan. Okay? So, let's try to input this sa first principle. So, the limit as h approaches 0 ng f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. So, that is the limit as h approaches 0 ng, ano yung ating f of x? This is x cube, f of x plus h, that's x cube plus 3x squared plus, times h plus 3x h squared plus h cube, okay, minus f of x, which is, yung ating original function, is x cube all over h. Okay, so again, x cube minus x cube, that is, cancel, maging 0. Then again, may h dito, at may h dito, pwede natin ilabas. That becomes the limit as h approaches 0 ng h times 3x squared plus 3xh plus h squared all over h. So, cancel natin si h. Ang matitira is 3x squared plus 3xh plus h squared. Okay? Then, evaluating the limit, no? Substituting 0 to all of the h, we get 3x squared plus 3x times 0 plus 0 quantity squared. So, 0 to, 0 din to. So, the final answer is 3x squared. So, that is the slope of the tangent line of the function x cubed. Okay? So, as a seat work or para practice din sa inyo, please try to get the mtan of the functions f of x is equal to x to the fourth and f of x is equal to x to the fifth. Okay? So, pakitry po para ma-practice ninyo yung first principle ng differential calculus. Okay? Okay. Thank you.